Saturday, 29 February 2020, on the happening, supernatural looking global for alien family friendship human on this moment millennium 6661 on discovering alien family will be known about Indo Wi-Fi and our interest for the project since 6661 on discovering meaning pioneering on 2020 with a Merck logo or a name in the Wi-Fi. Allen family say Allen family is ready for official sponsor about the company in the Wi-Fi to APK Android as a tool and automatically for on-off in the Wi-Fi. Project company is domiciled to State America by name Allen Family International. Allen Family International for chairman project in the Wi-Fi above name 6661 Cornel Scaffolding or to name irwan Cornel as owner for the company with Allen Family International in the Wi-Fi Africa Android. Allen Family is on interest for status independent as chairman about the project company in the Wi-Fi with domicile probability from State America and need to be confirmed by in APK Android or through APK as a tool for online or on-off about the project in the Wi-Fi. In the Wi-Fi as a project mobile Wi-Fi is similar with 6661 Quantum Confirming explanation on internet video. Allen Family International is a committee for digital money, internet Allen Family ownership. On this millennium, agree with 6661 Quantum Confirming as a status official sponsor by a corporate among Allen Family International and 6661 Police Company. Digital Money International Allen Family Authority for project Safe Money logo or national country Allen Family among human. Appointment relatives on millennium about numbering of people or 666 on this moment to 6661 on this covering. And family status as a friendship or national Ethereum galaxy for human friendship. Digital money as meaning Allen family will be ownership for internet global since years before and on this millennium is registered with 6661 Police Company meaning for project about code logo for digital money authority Allen Family International. Allen Family International on project ownership asset for name also about Africa and also for status license or discovery about Android or Africa and also about digital money on international menu. Allen Family appointment for 6661 discovery meaning or to 666 in the world on this millennium or will be agree with 6661 discovery meaning about the code national ambassador for Allen Friendship Human on international. Allen Friendship Human or about Holy Spirit Destiny to 666. 666 as a numbering of people is Allen Family ownership century to century. Thank you very much people on this moment internet recording. So far it was still happening and disturbing for my ordinary life and I still insist I'm not a troublemaker on this situation because the telecommunication and contact body already approved. My project 6661 for this confirming is being disturbed by supernatural, very definitive, very indication about suspect human which is activity. No, another. We go also through my observation ordinary on my domicile and about also internet global connection for the networking of them. 6661 Scarf meaning the 6 day of human is similar to Trinity of Christianity. Alan Family International owns it for numbering of people 666 century to century. About also movement alien reincarnation human exists on millennium. About alien emitter on this international millennium to 6661 cornel Scarf meaning. People can submit to the internet with ID 666 ICDM, such also to Blogspot, WordPress, and also another social media, Google and Facebook, and another link website for my internet video with similar ID 666 ICDM, and also for YouTube. Thank you very much, people. Alan Farm International is definitive my official sponsor for communication about 6661 Scarf meaning. This internet recording is needed for data and also about the progress and or value for my project for the realization and also for the contacting about the project 6661 Scarf meaning. Alan Farm International contact and ID and also the telecommunication and contact body about movement supernatural suspect human which is activity or about human commanding goods from grave based claim 6661 on this Scarf meaning. I want to say thank you very much again to Alien Family International on this millennium about your alibi to my project 6661 on this Scarf meaning. I always supporting for Alien Family International, and again I want to say thank you very much, Alien, for your alibi and about your allowing for my project 6661 for the Scarf meaning. Your status as my official sponsor, committee registration for my project 6661 for the Scarf meaning. Alien Family International is definitive my hero about my project 6661 for the Scarf meaning. It goes also about my proofman case or about my claim 6661 for the Scarf meaning. About supernatural phenomenon really happening on millennium. About supernatural human commanding goods from grave suspect phenomenon on millennium. Supernatural disturbing international. And also about my life as my experience on my ordinary life. Suspect human commanding goods from grave, not alien, not another, but human suspect activity. And also the telecommunication and contact body. Alan Farm International is definitive my alibi, my hero, and also status for my official sponsor, licensee, my trademark, and also committee realization or authority for my 666 irwan cornel Scarf meaning as project on this international millennium. Thank you very much, Alien, from me 666 irwan cornel Scarf meaning. And also I want to say thank you very much to international internet global connection friendship, internet through social media also, people and social media about the situation already proved for the suspect commanding goods from grave by human and in domicile each other about the tools commanding goods from grave non-alien actually. I want to thank you very much. See you again on my next internet video. Saturday, 29 February 2020. On the happening, supernatural networking global for alien family friendship human on this moment millennium 6661 on this Scarf. Alien family will be known about Indo Wi-Fi and our interest for the project since 6661 on this Scarf pioneering on 2020 with a direct logo or a name in the Wi-Fi. Allen family is ready for as official sponsor about the company in the Wi-Fi to APK Android as a tool and automatically for on-off in the Wi-Fi. Project company is domiciled to State America by name Allen Family International. Allen Family International for chairman project in the Wi-Fi above name 6661 Cornel Scaffolding or to name irwan Cornel as owner for the company with Allen Family International in the Wi-Fi APK Android. Allen Family is on interest for status independent as chairman about the project company in the Wi-Fi with domicile probability from State America and need to be confirmed by in APK Android or through APK as a tool for online or on-off about the project in the Wi-Fi. In the Wi-Fi as a project mobile Wi-Fi is similar with 6661 Cornel Scaffolding explanation on internet video. Allen Family International is a committee for digital money, internet, Allen Family ownership. On this millennium, agree with 6661 Cornel Scaffolding as a status official sponsor by a corporate among Allen Family International and 6661 Cornel Scaffolding. Digital Money International, Allen Family Authority for project Safe Money logo or national country, Allen Family among human. Appointment relatives on millennium about numbering of people or 666 on this moment to 6661 Cornel Scaffolding. Allen Family status as a friendship or national Ethereum galaxy for human friendship. Digital money as meaning Allen Family already ownership for internet global since years before, and on this millennium is registered with 6661 Cornel Scaffolding for project about code logo for digital money authority Allen Family International. Allen Family International on project ownership asset for name also about APK and also for status license or discovery about Android or APK and also about digital money on international millennium. Allen Family appointment for 6661 Cornel Scaffolding or to 666 in the world on this millennium already agree with 6661 Cornel Scaffolding about the code national ambassador for Allen Friendship Human on international. Allen Recognition Human or about Holy Spirit Destiny to 666. 666 as a numbering of people is Allen Family ownership century to century. Thank you very much, people, on this moment internet recording. Supernatural still happening and disturbing for my ordinary life, and I still insist I'm not a troublemaker on this situation because the telecommunication and contact body already approved. My project 6661 Cornel Scaffolding is being disturbed by supernatural. Very definitive, very indication about suspect human which is activity. No, another. We go also through my observation ordinary on my domicile and about also internet global connection for the networking of them. 6661 Cornel Scaffolding, the 6-day state human is similar to Trinity of Christianity. Allen Family International ownership for numbering of people 666 century to century. About also improvement alien reincarnation human exists on millennium. About alien emitter on this international millennium to 6661 cornel me. People can search me through internet with ID 666 ICDM, such also to Blogspot, WordPress, and also another social media, Google and Facebook, and another link website for my internet video with similar ID 666 ICDM, and also for YouTube. Thank you very much, people. Farm International is definitely my official sponsor for community realization about 6661 Scouting. This internet recording is needed for data and also about the progress and or value for my project for the realization and also for the contacting about the project 6661 Scouting. Farm International contact and ID and also the telecommunication and contact body about improvement supernatural suspect human which is activity or about human commanding goods from grave based claim 6661 on this car meaning. I want to say thank you very much again to Alien Family International on this millennium about your alibi to my project 6661 on this car meaning. I always supporting for Alien Family International, and again I want to say thank you very much, Alien, for your alibi and about your allowing for my project 6661 for this company. Your status as my official sponsor, committee registration for my project 6661 for this company. Alien Family International is definitely my hero about my project 6661 for this company. It goes also about my improvement case or about my claim 6661 for this company about supernatural phenomenon really happening on millennium, about supernatural human commanding goods from grave suspect phenomenon on millennium, supernatural disturbing international, and also about my life as my experience on my ordinary life. Suspect human commanding goods from grave, not alien, not another, but human suspect activity. And also the telecommunication and contact body. Alien Family International is definitely my alibi, my hero, and also status for my official sponsor, licensee, my trademark, and also committee realization or authority for my 666 irwan cornel scouting meaning as project on this international millennium. Thank you very much, Alien, from me 666 irwan cornel scouting meaning. And also I want to say thank you very much to Internet Global Connection Friendship, Internet through social media also, people and social media about the situation already proved for the suspect commanding goods from grave by human and in domicile each other about the tools commanding goods from grave non-alien actually. I want to thank you very much. See you again on my next internet video. Saturday, 29 February 2020. On the happening, supernatural looking global for Alien Family Friendship human on this moment millennium 6661 on this company. Alien Family will be known about Indo-Wi-Fi and our interest for the project since 6661 on this company in pioneering on 2020 with a direct logo or a name Indo-Wi-Fi. Alien Family is ready for official sponsor about the company Indo-Wi-Fi to APK Android as a tool and automatically for on-off in the Wi-Fi. Project company is domiciled to State America by name Alien Family International. Alien Family International for chairman project in the Wi-Fi above name 6661 Cornel Scouting or to name Irwan Cornel as owner for the company with Alien Family International. In the Wi-Fi, Africa Android. Allen family is on interest for status independent as chairman about the project company in the YC with domicile probability from State America and need to be confirmed by in APK Android or through APK as a tool for online or on-off about the project in the YC. In the Wi-Fi as a project mobile Wi-Fi is similar with 6661 quantity confirming explanation on internet video. Allen Family International is a committee for digital money, internet Allen Family ownership. On this millennium, agreeing with 6661 quantity confirming as a status official sponsor by a corporate among Allen Family International and 6661 quantity confirming. Digital Money International, Allen Family Authority for project Safe Money logo or national country, Allen Family among human. Appointment arranges with our millennium about numbering of people or 666 on this moment to 6661 quantity confirming. Allen Family is status as a friendship or national Ethereum galaxy for human friendship. Digital money as meaning Allen Family already ownership for internet global since years before, and on this millennium is registered with 6661 quantity confirming for project about code logo for digital money authority Allen Family International. Allen Family International on project ownership asset for name also about Africa and also for status license or discovery about Android or Africa and also about digital money on international millennium. Allen Family appointment for 6661 quantity confirming or to 666 in the world. On this millennium already agree with 6661 quantity confirming about the code national ambassador for Allen Family Human on international. Allen International Human or about Holy Spirit Destiny to 666. 666 as a numbering of people is Allen Family ownership century to century. Thank you very much, people, on this moment internet recording. Supernatural still happening and disturbing for my ordinary life, and I still insist I'm not a troublemaker on this situation because the telecommunication and contact body already approved. My project 6661 for this confirming is being disturbed by supernatural. Very definitive, very indication about suspect human which is activity. No, another. We go also through my observation ordinary on my domicile and about also internet global connection for the networking of them. 6661 quantity meaning the 6 day of human is similar to Trinity of Christianity. Allen Family International ownership for numbering of people 666 century to century. About also improvement alien reincarnation human exists on millennium. About alien emitter on this international millennium to 6661 quantity confirming. People can submit to the internet with ID 666 ICDM, such also to Blogspot, WordPress, and also another social media. Google and Facebook and another link website for my internet video with similar ID 666 ICDM and also for YouTube. Thank you very much, people. Allen Family International is definitive my official sponsor for community realization about 6661 quantity confirming. This internet recording is needed for data and also about the progress and or value for my project for the realization and also for the contacting about the project 6661 staffing and international contact and ID and also the telecommunication and contact body about improvement supernatural aspect human which is activity or about the human commanding rules from grade base claim 6661 on this